It's only happened a couple of times in the history of stream, but it has happened. So, yeah, Button will be in seat 4 today.
I just know that if you guys do knock Tejas out, he comes in there, he might say something nasty about you.
It's almost like a bounty. Be nice.
No bounty.
Be nice.
Card House Spring presents the Holiday Monster Tournament with $40,000 guaranteed, coming on Black Friday, November 24. Get into this no-limit hold'em tournament with just $135 instead of fighting the crowds on Black Friday. Battle on the felt to take down this holiday monster at Texas Card House Spring. Get warmed up for the Holiday Monster Tournament on Wednesday, November 22nd.
Well, good evening. Good evening, poker players, and welcome again to Texas Card House here in Dallas. Saturday night regular tournament. And we should have a pretty good show today. Got a few regulars at the table. Yes, in case you're all wondering. Tejas is at the table again. There he is. It looks like we've gotten started here. We have Mike in the box, Mitch Lloyd here in the booth. And we'll get to the payouts here real quick while Mike's dealing there. There it is. We have 140 entries today. Ninth is going to take 1510. First place, 8,110. So back to the action here. We'll get to know some of the players here as we go along. I am flying solo tonight, but Tejas said should he make an early exit, he might join me. So hopefully I fly solo all night. Steve here's going to raise. Out of position with the suited ace. Gets all the way around to Abraham and Sam, and there it is. It is on Tejas. And he will make the call with a slightly bigger ace, but not suited. And he's going to hit the 6 there, middle pair. And we have a check. We'll go to the turn. Turn will bring a jack. Don't expect much action here. Tejas is going to take because Steve checked the flop there. Tejas went ahead and wanted to find out where he was, maybe take the pot down, and he does. So there you have it. You can see the chip count for tonight. 2 players already over the million mark. Sam and John. Dave coming in at third with a little below $500,000. Abraham bringing up the bottom there with 128,000. But Abraham, very dangerous player. Don't let his short stack fool you. Terrell's going to raise it up here. Sam on the button with a suited 6-7 here. He wants to see what Jarrell's working with over there. Sam with his 1 million chips going to make the call. Tejas will get out of the way, as will Steve. We'll go heads up to a flop here. Let me get this chat up here. Flop's going to come 2 queens. Terrell's going to hit the ace. He's going to be pretty sure of himself right here. I see Third Son is in the chat. Welcome, Third Son. I know pulling for Tejas there. Seat 7 tonight. I was just thinking, as many times as he's made the final table, I wonder if there's a seat that he's not sat in. If we get him in the booth here tonight, I'll ask him. Corey here with the Ace Jack. Corey's a semi-regular here in the room. I played against him a couple of times. I've dealt to him a couple of times. Good to see him at the table, final table. Steve's not going to play the King 10. Dave, the big blind on the last one, a little slow to get up off his big blind there. Was wanting to play, but 7-3 just not good enough. Got some promotions to share with you guys here. We'll get to them in a little bit. Hand number 5. Actually going to start here with Loke. And it seems like C2 still having some problems. Abraham going all in here with the Ace King. Yeah, free MJ. It's maybe still a little early at the final table, but you know, King 10 is not bad. But
128,000.
Sam wanting to know, he's got 9-8 of diamonds here. Wanting to count. He's got 1,000,000 chips. Looking to use them, put them to work for him. Now, if there wasn't anyone behind him, he might have already called. A little bit more concerned with the players behind him right now. Tejas going to look down at Queen 5 and not be happy with that and throw it away. Well, Alice, we appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Miss seeing you here in the chat and in the room. We'll give you a little wave there, Alice, I think. All right, so we have an all-in here. Abraham going to smash an ace of hearts there on the flop. Sam's drawing to runner diamonds, maybe. I can't see. Oh, now maybe a 7.
This would be the heart.
A 7, only 3 sevens, and that's not going to do it. Abraham doubling up through Sam. I'm telling you, you know, Abraham may have came in to the final table with short stack, but he's not one to panic. One of the few players that can play big stack or small stack. He's not going to panic. And a pleasure to have at the table. Abraham's always a lot of fun. All right, well, Alice, you have a good night. Last time I saw Alice, she had a boot on her foot, I believe.
Raised 30.
She had an operation, as I recall. Anyway, Abraham here back to the game. Abraham with an ace jack is going to raise it up. Sam has got a little better hand than the 8-9 of diamonds he had last hand. He's got a suited ace queen here. Tejas with another. Uh-oh. Steve going all in with the pocket kings. Corey with the 5s will throw it away. Loke still. Abraham's going to get out of the way. And Sam is going to make the call. Kicker problems. Happy Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Don't give him chips. All right, so we have it. Mike's getting the pot right. And Steve's tournament life is on the line here, but he does have the pocket kings. Sam looking for an ace or some clubs. And there's some clubs. 2 clubs. Now an ace or a club. Or another queen. It just keeps getting. Oh, there it is. Deuce of clubs on the river. Very rarely, that's a rarity, folks. Very rarely do you see the 2 of clubs come on the river and help somebody. There it is. You just saw it. There it is. And just like that, Steve is gone. Steve, thanks for coming out. He's going to finish in 9th place with $1,510. Congratulations. I think he's made the final table before. Abraham's made the final. Uh-oh. Tejas going to look down. I know he looked down, he saw that, he's like, dang ahead, this is for you, Mitch. Got a couple of 10s. Dave with some 9s. Dave is semi-regular here. He can be found at the cash tables often. He's going to make the call. Corey will get out of the way. John with the king, 3 of hearts. Didn't want to get up off his big blind so easily, but he will. He'll surrender it, and we'll see a flop here. And look at that. Dave needs Tejas's 10. Tejas needs Dave's 10. Or just for the board to run out. I don't think Tejas is too scared of the jack. And he's going to go ahead and lead out. Curious to see how Dave is going to handle this. No mistake that Dave's at the final table. He's a very fine poker player. And he's going to make the call. Okay. Now Dave is, with the 6, Dave's got an open ender here. Tejas trying to figure out what he wants to do. Or more importantly, what Dave wants to do. He's going to check. And the queen will come on the river. I don't know, either one of these gentlemen are going to do anything here. That's going to scare card here. Tejas's 10s are good. I'm expecting a check here. But Dave did check the turn. There it is. There's the check. Check.
I got the Mitch.
There it is. Thank you, Tejas.
I got the Mitch.
I knew it. There it is. 10s. Taking it down.
He's the one doing commentary.
There it is. Pocket tens. Get the job done for Tejas. I think any other player, I think Dave might have taken a shot at that on the river, but Tejas does have somewhat of a reputation, so I don't think Dave wanted to mess around. Anyway, we'll move on to hand number 8. And not much going on with the hands here. Sam's got a queen 7 of clubs. See what he wants to do with that.
36.
He's got a lot of chips. So when you have a lot of chips, you're a lot more flexible. Your range is a lot bigger. Trying to push people around. Corey with the king jack will make the call. Loke there with a couple of threes and the button also will make the call. John and Jarrell will get out of the way. We'll see a flop here 3-way. Poker Monkey, how we doing tonight? Glad to see you here.
3 players.
That's, yeah, I thought I saw an ace on the flop there. Okay, now we're good. Corey got the better of, there it is, got the better of the flop. Sam did get a piece of it. Loke still holding a pair of threes. Checks around. I wonder if Corey thinks his jack might be the best hand right now. And look at this, a 3 on the river, giving Loke a full house. So everybody's got a piece of it. Let's see if we see any fireworks here. Yeah, Mitch, nobody in the booth with me right now, but Tejas said if he should exit, he may step in. So let's see what happens. Sam's going to bet out. Corey makes the call. Loke going all in. Corey's going to make the call and get the bad news. Ah, he can't believe it. He knew his jack was good. And the 3, here's the 3 of clubs. Again, it doesn't really scare anybody. And just like that, the 2 of clubs and the 3 of clubs helping somebody on the river. And Loke will have Corey covered, and that will be it. Wow. I did not see that coming. An early exit for Corey. But it took a 3 of clubs on the river to... he knew he was good. Corey, congratulations. Finishing 8th here for $1,910. And I'm sure we'll see him back again. Congratulations. Back to the action here. Down to the final 9. Now we're down to the final 7. Hand number 9 down to 7. Sam with all his chips can't find a way to play the 10-4 under the gun, and that's why he made the final table.
That's all Loke's fault. Raise to 40.
I agree, Mitchell. I agree. Yeah, when the ace came on the turn, if I were Corey, I would have thought that, my jack may have been good. Well, he did still have, Loke was on the button. He still did have Loke behind him. Played a little cautiously there. We do have some things to talk about, some promotional stuff. So after this hand, I'll try to get something in here. Dave now has the threes. Let's see if he can capitalize with them.
40.
Uh-oh.
Put your 100K.
Loke doesn't have threes. He's got kings. And there it is. He's just got a call. And here it is, heads up action. Loke just calling with the kings. He's got bad intentions with just that call. Dave's going to check his threes. Curious to see what Loke wants to do here. There's a flush and a straight draw out there. He's going to go ahead and lead out and see what Dave wants to do. I'm assuming Dave's going to throw these threes away. It's just too much on there that even if you're not B right now, too much trouble down the road. Just throw it away. All right, guys, we do have a couple of things to talk about here. First thing I want to bring up is the most important thing. We do have a food drive going here at both locations in Las Colinas and Dallas, and here are the things that we are accepting and a list of things that we are not accepting. Now, you bring in 4 cans here, and you buy 4 hours of time, you'll get a 4th hour for free, and you have the satisfaction of helping people, and that's always a cool thing. John's going to get out of the way. All right, Jarrell.
Where is it? To 30,000.
Got a couple of nines. Abraham's out of the way. Sam with an ace-9 in the small blind. Yes, looking to his left, he does see Tejas still sitting there, still in the hand. Sam's going to go ahead and raise it up here. Tejas will get out of the way. There it is. And Jarrell he's just going to call, looks like. I was expecting it all in there. And, wow. Did he just flop quads? Wow. Wow. Jarrell flopping quads and having Sam lead into him. I'm curious to see how he's going to play this. I'm expecting just a little smooth call here. Wow. And all in. Sam wants to count. And there's the call. There's the call. He's going to hate to see this. Wow.
Holy shit.
He's got to show. He's got to show. Wow.
Hey, you can get there.
Yeah.
He could get there.
No.
Unreal. And there it is. The hand of the night.
Well, nice hand.
The hand of the night. Flopping quads. Going all in. I get called. Wow. Wow.
Very confusing. You almost called it and went back and put it all in.
C2 still having some issues with the card reader. So Jarrell with the here's Abraham.
Ray is 35.
Abraham with the aces. Sam not believing anybody tonight, will make the call.
Oh. Heads up.
Heads up action. There we go. Bad news for Sam. He just flopped top pair. And now he wants to see what Abraham has behind. Abraham, with his aces, will more than happy show him. Count it for him. Sam just running into all kind of bad luck here at this final table. Abraham. Now Sam does really have a big problem here.
1-1-1.
Players, there is still time to register in our second.
Sam's going to make the call and again see the bad news. I mean, Abraham didn't flop quads, but wow, this is just unreal. Two of diamonds, five of spades. The aces will hold, and Abraham doubling up again. The first 12 hands are crazy.
Blinds are up to 8, 16, 16.
Sam and John both to start the table well over $1 million. And now Sam down to less than $500,000. Wow. A lot of action here so far to start this night. Sam's going to continue on making the call with King Deuce of clubs. Here we go, three-way to the flop. It'll come ace high. And Loke's got the better of it. And he does have the biggest spade.
That is 55.
Sam's going to lead out. Take it down. Guys, we also have some other stuff to tell you about here. We're probably in the middle of the Texas shootout. Coming up to the end of that, actually. Coming up. Going on down in Houston. How many more days we got of that? What's today's date? The 11th? Tejas with a 10 jack. I think he's going to play this. He's going to raise it up. And he'll take it down. That wasn't pocket tens, but it was close. 10 jack. Abraham's going to look down at a couple of 8s here. Under the gun, out of position. See how he wants to handle it. See how he wants to play this.
Raise to 36.
He's got some chips to play with, so he's going to raise it up. Try to pick up maybe some blinds or maybe get a heads-up situation here, maybe. Uh-oh. That can't be right. That's the John just threw away kings. That can't be right. Jarrell's going to go ahead and make the call here with king 7 of hearts. We'll see a flop. Abraham's 8s are still good, but there are 2 overcards. Jarrell will call, giving Abraham the green light to go ahead and bet. And he'll take it down. Let's see. Guys, we also got $250,000 guarantee coming up here at the end of the month, going into December. As you can see, there's the dates up there: 8 flights, 10 a.m. and 5 p.m., 11:29 through to 12:03. Sunday will be day 2, December 3rd. $300 buy-in. Guys, I'm looking to play that myself. Get back to the action here. John with the button and a 9-6 offsuit. I'm sporting a Texas Rangers hat there. The world champion Texas Rangers, in case you guys haven't heard. Congratulations again to those guys. And the city of Dallas. Guys, we also have the Holiday Monster coming up. Look at this. Down in Spring, if you're down around that way, this is looking to be a $40,000 guarantee, $135 buy-in. Guys, look at this. Get more details on that later. I like the graphics there, the picture, you know. Holiday Monster. Abraham, not wanting to play around with these queens, saying, there it is, I'm all in. And Dave with the king 9, he'll throw that away.
580.
John wanting to count with the 4-3 offsuit. Okay. All right, okay, that's what I would have done. Folded. John is sporting the coolest hat at the table, without a doubt.
Oh yeah. Hey, you better be happy for it.
That looks like the late 70s Texas Ranger hat.
You got some human beings on it.
What they used to wear back in the late 70s.
People are matching number. Something that.
Put them up here real quick. Cool. No, it was my fault.
We'll get back to the chat here.
Yeah, I've got to change up a couple things that I do when I'm up here.
All right, Sam here, small blind. King Deuce. He's going to call. Tejas has a bigger king. swing and a miss for both players.
Heads up.
Sam's going to lead out. I don't see how Tejas can make the call here. And he will lay it down. Hand number 18. Down to the final 7. Here are the payouts, everyone. Started with 140 entries today. Down to the final 7.
Good go.
Jarrell with a king, queen. We got Mike in the box tonight. Looks like Brittany's taking the
So 35.
taking the night off. She could be. I haven't seen her in a couple days. She might even be on vacation. I don't know. I'm sure she'll be back. Tejas out of the small blind position. He's got a couple of 5s. I don't think he's going to throw it away. He's definitely going to do something here. Call or raise. There it is. He's going to call. Dave in the big blind was hoping for something better than Queen 8. And we'll throw that away. And we'll see if flop here heads up. Action will start with Tejas.
Heads up.
And he's going to flop a set of 5s. Jarrell's going to lead out there for 50. Let's see what let's see how Tejas wants to play this. Now there are a couple of hearts out there, but I don't think that really scares him too much. He just might want a smooth call here. Let's see what he wants to do. He's going to come out with a big raise here, looks like.
250. Oh, no. 165.
Not a big raise, but a raise. He'll take it down. So both Tejas and Abraham, who are the most regulars here at the final table, came in short stack, and both have climbed up the ladder. John, again, did I mention he's wearing a cool hat there? You gotta love that hat. Sam, all right, well, this could see if he could get it paid off here. He's been playing in a lot of hands here. Tejas with a suited ace. And the position, he's not going anywhere. He's at least going to make the call here. There it is. He's going to make the call. We'll see if flop heads up. Queens are still good. Let's see what Sam wants to do here. No hesitation from Tejas. And now has an open-ended straight draw with the 6 coming on the turn. Sam's queens are still good. This is interesting. We have a check. Tejas is going to check and see if he can hit his straight. Got the 10 of spades. Wonder if Tejas can't get Sam off this. Tejas is going to make an attempt at it. I expect a call. But Sam's been running into it all final table. He could be a little skittish right now. But he will find a call.
Face up. And queen.
Now he will show Tejas the bad news. He does have a couple of queens. Guys, I want to bring this up because I do think it's very important. It is November. It is Thanksgiving. We are doing a food drive again this year. We're very successful with it last year. We're looking to double it. We now have 2 rooms here in the area. We're looking to double what we did last year. And there it is. A food drive, bringing 4 canned goods by 3 hours, and we'll get a 4th hour for free. Guys, here are the things we are accepting. Things that we are not accepting, and it does run until the end of the month, and it's not just a one-day thing, guys. You can do it every day. Is this back-to-back queens for Sam? Tejas not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe. We have an all-in by Dave. An all-in. John,
40.
wanting to count, making sure that hat gets a lot of airtime. There it is. He'll fold. Sam will call.
Bring me 100.
Queens again?
Queens again. Dave in trouble here.
Again?
Yeah. Last one's a black.
Unfair.
There it is. We're going to see a flop. Dave looking for an ace. Right out the window is looking for an ace. And there it is. There it is, an ace. Aces and nines, a queen only. No. Dave. Getting lucky. There it is. Hitting the ace.
A little heavy
And
there.
things continue to go bad for Sam. Abraham playing flawless here, getting it in good, and being patient when he doesn't have it. Uh-oh, look at this. The 2 final table veterans at the table. This could be funny. I'm sure they'll get a chuckle out of this. Hand number 22. 103 of you watching. Appreciate it. If you like what you're watching here, Kings versus Kings, go ahead and hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. John with the small blind looking down at 3 deuce. You got to hate that. Oh, I hate that.
Oh no.
Kings, the red ones versus the black ones.
Nice shit.
And there it is. They're already bringing back their chips. It's not official yet,
Afterwards. Usually I would do it before,
but let's see a flop.
Oh, I had the
Clubs. Clubs.
Oh no.
Clubs.
Oh no.
Tejas looking for a club, and he gets it. No. That didn't just happen. Wow.
315.
Tejas putting a bad beat on Abraham. Wow.
Go donkey go.
Wow.
Sorry.
Tejas, much needed double up right there. Through Abraham. Wow, that was brutal. Brutal. There ought to be a rule or something like that.
Yeah, the last one.
Mike.
Unreal.
Nobody
Tough break for
appreciates this
Abraham.
all over again. More than people watching. I mean, like nobody noticed, right?
The last time I did
Tough break.
I think it was
Wow.
just a regular Saturday tournament, but they got it all in queens against queens, and I did the
I like it, Dean. I like it.
2 times I've had the same hand.
And if anybody, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying earlier about Abraham. He's already shaking it off.
45.
He's already shaking it off. He's moved on. He doesn't panic.
It was hard to
Smooth.
even lay the card out the right way.
Now I know how you win this thing every week.
Wow.
That's how you do it.
That's it. The trick is get it in
Made it
bad.
like in a year.
Get it in even or bad and see what happens.
A lot of action so far here on this Saturday night. Here in TCH in Dallas. Final table down to 7 players. And yes, there he is, Tejas, again
Raised 50.
at the final table. Love seeing it. Look what the sevens are going to raise to 50,000. John's been sitting over there patiently,
We're at 140.
waiting for a hand. Finally has one. King, Queen of Hearts. He'll raise and take it down. Showing his skills. Not just a player who's made the final table wearing a cool hat. He's got skills. See Tejas getting some love here in the chat. Dave with the Jack 9 of Hearts. He's going to raise it up. Loke and John will get out of the way. Terrell will get out of the way. And looks like Tejas is thinking about it. Got a couple of hearts of his own. And they'll get out of the way. Dave will take it down. Guys, we've seen a lot of action so far tonight. We've lost 2. We still have 7. Who you pulling for? Let me know. You got Loke there in seat 2. You got John in seat 3. Jarrell in seat 4. Abraham there in seat 5. Sam was looking down at a couple of 3s in seat 6. Tejas, seat 7. And Dave in seat 9. Big blind with a 5 deuce offsuit. He'll gladly look at a free flop here. Well, Sam flopping a set of 3s here. Dave does have a gut shot. Tejas
That is 20.
more interested in the next hand right now, I'm assuming. Dave's going to bet out. Sam's going to make the call. Tejas, wow. He's going to make the call here with a gut shot, looking for a 7.
3 players.
A 5, giving Dave a pair. Sam still with a set of 3s. Tejas, I'm assuming, will check, yes. Dave not liking the fact that he bet and 2 guys called on the flop there. Sam wondering what he wants to do here with these 3s.
That's 100,000.
Tejas walking through it, trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Whether or not he believes Sam. And the fact that he has Dave behind him, so he'll get to throw that away. Dave still in need of a 4, but he did get some help on the turn there with the 5. Not really believing Sam hit any of that board. Little does he know. And there it is. Sam will take it down. Started a little early tonight.
16.
Still have some WSOP tournaments going on in the area.
Raised to 40.
So just a smaller turnout here than normal this Saturday. John's going to raise to 40,000. Sam's going to make the call with his suited deuce 3. Tejas to get out of the way. Dave's going to throw his king 6 in the muck. There it is. Look will make the call. Three-way action to the flop. Queen high, all clubs. And again, we have a check here. Look still, C2 still having issues. Sam's going to bet out. He did hit the flop a little. Bottom pair with bottom kicker. What he feels is strong enough about it, he's betting 80. After some consideration, John throws away his king 10 of hearts. Down to 7 here. We've seen some fireworks so far. Kings versus Kings. With 4 clubs coming on the board, Tejas taking it down. Doubling up through Abraham, but Abraham's bounced back. He's put it behind him and moved on. Sam in stage 6 has been very active, but has ran into a couple of brick walls a couple of times. Logue, nothing wrong with his card reader right now, picking up those 2 queens. We'll raise it up to 43,000. John already with some chips already in the pot. We'll go ahead and complete the call. Heads up action to the flop. And just like that,
Six break.
John's ace takes the lead.
What do you mean no break?
No break on the final, unless the whole thing.
That's why they give us like 30 minutes before it starts.
So no break. Yeah?
40 with a call.
No breaks.
No break.
Why you no break?
We'll go to the turn.
They just never is.
You were there an hour ago.
Wow, it just keeps getting worse for Loke's queens.
Because it's because of the
But it
live
could
stream,
save him some chips.
the
At
15
least he'll be able to get
minutes
away.
break.
He'll check. John will bet. Unfortunately, Loke's going to have to throw away those 2
We
queens.
made it before in the past. We didn't know that rule.
I didn't know it.
You can step away at any time, but
Yeah.
if
Or
we
not.
break, we would have to stop.
He's got other ideas. And there it is. He's going to make the call.
He gave us
That would be your
a
break.
little bit. A minute or so.
That'd be fine.
The river will bring him 9 of clubs.
Except then
Loke's going to check.
Sell them to me. So we can
Yeah, I
spin it
got
up.
15.
you're gonna buy them. Abe?
Yeah, I can buy it.
Awesome, thank you. One second. Hey, just gonna buy them.
I can buy it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You gonna do it while we play, or you gonna pause?
John's coming out with a bet of 125,000. Loke, he just may not believe it.
125.
He may think his queens are good here. He's either trying to talk himself in or out of it. There it is. He'll fold it. He just didn't want to give up on those queens.
We can yellows, buddy.
What'd you say? He said I was just gonna keep dealing.
Five of them.
There's no race off, right? Or is there? Race off, right?
Coloring
Felipe?
the yellows.
Looks like Felipe's in here
I just said deal.
taking some of the chips off.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice try, John.
There's Felipe getting things done. One of our tournament director guys. And a very nice gentleman too, I might add. Action's on Sam. He's got an ace deuce of clubs. Tejas with the 602,000 in chips has more flexibility to do a lot of different things now.
55.
So you could look for him to change some things up here as it goes on.
No. And then give me,
On the way, 40.
yeah, do that for me. Thank you. Just 10 each.
50,000 chips in front of you guys. You're gonna do a quick race off.
Looks like we're going to do a little bit of race off here. While they're racing off, come on back in the booth here. I did give myself a little personal pizza.
No face cards?
No pineapple, pepperoni. Got it at the Las Colinas, our other room over there. And I'm in here by myself tonight. Maybe Tejas will join me later on, maybe not. Hopefully he'll run deep. And there they are doing their the runoff, taking some of the chips off the table. The smaller denominations.
Just 10 now.
Guys, a little reminder again here, just because I feel is very important. So I'm gonna keep letting you know. We do have the food drive going on again this year. It was very successful last year. We're looking to double up. We have 2 rooms now. We're looking to double what we did last year. And so here it is. Bring in 4 cans and purchase 3 hours worth of time and get a 4th hour for free. And these are the items that we are accepting here. These are the items that we are not accepting, glass containers and such. But it is both locations, and it's going to run till the end of the month. So it's not just a one-day thing. Guys, you can do this every day. So if you're coming down to play some poker, cash or tournament, whatever you want to do, guys, bring some cans down. Help some people out. It feels great to help people. So bringing some canned goods down. Green beans, peas. I love peas.
600.
Corn, carrots, soups, baked beans. I like baked beans. Walt, where you at? I don't see you anymore. I'd love to have you in, Walt. I can't remember the last time I've seen you. Tejas was supposed to be in here today. Looks like every time I invite him, he ends up making the final table. He just makes the final table all the time. And there you go. Pull for Tejas.
135.
Edward, looks like a lot of the support here for Tejas. John going to raise it up here to went with for 135. Tejas with the nut low. Trying to be sneaky with, maybe you have sneaky thoughts here. And not believing John has anything. Well, surely he could beat 3 deuce. Tejas maybe had thoughts of stealing right there. Well, there you see the chip count. Sam, trying to make somewhat of a comeback here, was over $1 million, dropped down to 400,000. Now back up to almost 700,000, trying to make a comeback here. Grandson's baseball games are always a cool thing. I'm going to say it. Grandson's baseball games are cooler than poker. That's right. I said it. Loke in seat 2 does have a king. Still having some trouble with seat 2. I think I'm going to have to get under there with the screwdriver myself and try to fix it. John with a straight draw, gut shot straight draw. Loke's going to check. We know he does have a king. And there's a call. You agree with the grandson comment, Mitch? Loke going to lead out. John did get there on the river with the straight, but the board is paired. $90,000. I look for John to maybe raise here. There it is. He's going to raise.
Raise.
Loke's going to make the call. Does he have the boat?
We have ace and king.
He does have the boat. Wow.
Yes. Ace clubs.
Wow. The queen on the river giving John the straight. John raised. Loke had to look down to make sure he did have the boat. Once he saw he does, it was an easy call. Tough break for John there. He could have gotten away from it. Mike putting the queen on the river for him there. Stung a little bit. 110 of you watching, I appreciate it. Tuning in, checking it out on a Saturday night. Yeah, I agree, Mitch. Just a call there, I think. John's on fire now. Well, maybe not. I don't think John just threw away pocket aces. So, a misread there, I'm going to assume. John, when you go home and rewatch this, I believe you had something. I believe you didn't fold pocket aces. I got one small piece left of my personal pizza here. So, Mitch, when are you going to give up the chat and come in here and sit down with me? It could be the Mitch and Mitch commentary. Actions on Dave. He doesn't really have much here. Check and a check. Not sure what Loke had there. Well, there's a 10 of hearts finally showing up. There it is. Ace 10. All right, Mitch. Well, I'd say next week, but I think my daughter's coming into town. But you know what? Next week, Mitch, you and me. If my daughter comes, she'll have to wait another week. You in? Next week, Mitch? All right, Dave's with 150,000 in chips and the big blind. He's looking for some help now. He needs to do something here. He needs a. He's been very patient and understanding. Fair enough. Fair enough, Mitch. Tejas hitting the king 3. He's got 2 pair here. Frustration has got to be setting in for Dave here. You can see there. He's not having much fun.
Alright, final card.
Loke's got a king of his own. We do know Tejas has 2 pair here.
The blue one.
He's going to lead out 50,000. Loke is looking at it. He's that. There's a raise.
2 of them. King and 3.
Kings and 3s. It looks like Loke had king. He didn't have king. King 6 is what he had. There it is. Tejas will take it down. All right, everybody, there you have it. I've got the official word there. Mitch will be in the booth with me next week if he doesn't make the final table. So I do look forward to that. It'll be Mitch and Mitch. Nothing wrong with that. I can't wait. Jarrell's been kind of quiet after the big quad hand he had. Says he just threw away a couple of 4s. And Tejas with the button again. You get the button and you look down at 4 deuce. Ugh, I just hate it. I hate it.
Raise, it's 50 on top. Yep.
You know, I got a comment that may be the coolest looking felt in Texas. Nice blue, the city of Dallas, the background, and the skyline. That's smooth. Yeah, double dose of Mitch. Looks like Dustin. Is that Dustin pull for Jarrell?
That is 50.
Loke going to hit top pair here with a good kicker. John with looks like he in desperate need of an 8 or a 10 here. He doesn't want to chase. He'll take it. He'll throw it away. So, guys, who you got? Who you got taking it down tonight? We got Luke in seat 2, John in seat 3, Jarrell in 4, Abraham in 5, Sam in 6. Now Tejas there in 7, and Dave, short stack, couple of queens, all in. I'm expecting at least a couple of calls here. John will lay it down. Wow.
Pretty good.
Wow, I was looking for a call there from somebody. All right, getting some 7s here, some Tejas. All right, Dustin pulling for Jarrell there. Poker Monkey, who you pulling for?
Race pre-flop. Flop with Jack 10.
Sam has kind of calmed down a little bit, got back in his groove here.
Dude, that is guy calls. I guess check, bet, call.
Settled down a little bit, playing some poker now, I think. Dave, all in. Trying to get them all to go away again. Let's see if it works. Not quite the queens. Abraham, I think, may make the call here. I don't.
Yeah, you're at 180.
Poker Monkey pulling for Abraham. All right, Dustin, I'll try and work that in. Not sure. It's Gerald. Is that right? Abraham laying it down.
I had one of those two.
Yeah, but then the kicker was better.
All right. My apologies to Jarrell.
Have a face card with it.
Yeah, literally. The only thing I could think of was like
Yeah,
9 or
not good, but
Better than mine.
ace 9. I don't know what it is.
Well, I appreciate it. Dustin pulled for seat 4. Dave, I'm expecting let's see, he's all right. Mike going to help him with his chips there. Dave's like, you know what? Let's just maybe let me see. I'm gonna let me see. I'm all in. See if he does it. He's gonna raise it up.
Play for more. Total is 80,000.
And Sam, all of a sudden, Dave's getting cards, and nobody's calling him.
Queens 4 times.
yeah.
Kings 3 times.
I got queen queen, huh?
Okay, I got queen.
I like it.
Anybody looking for anyone to know it? I would have seen call name, KDS, Rick, Christian, Christopher H, Wilson, Jose A, David A, Dennis M, Victor C, some guy, and
Raise 55.
All right, Tejas with the ace queen here. Sorry, guys. I had one last piece of pizza left. It was staring at me. I had to eat it.
Play for more. 195.
Look, going to raise it up to 55. Tejas going to raise it up to 195. Loke says, I was just kidding. He'll throw it away. Guys, if you're in the Delaware, the Dallas area, you'd like playing a little PLO Congress, Bomb Pot, Rebecca's game here, every Tuesday and Sunday here in Dallas. If you guys are interested, Rebecca, very nice lady, has a little game going there. You guys want to come in and play? Always have cash games going on here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week here in Texas, in Dallas, and in Las Colinas. And if you want to know exactly what kind of games we got going on, you download the Poker Atlas app and find us on the Poker Atlas app. And find out exactly how many games, what kind of games we got going on here. And you also can check out the tournaments that we have, daily tournaments going on. Always something going on at the card house. Gerald here with the Ace Jack. Raised to 150. John with his Ace Deuce of Diamonds. Not third son. No pineapple. I got the. Normally I do get a pizza for when I come here. I get it at JR's around the corner. Get a little pineapple pepperoni. But now that I'm over at Las Colinas, they have pizzas over there. A little personalized pizza. But they don't put pineapple on it. So I have to deal without pineapples that way. It'll save me a trip, and it's a personal pizza, just enough, So, so no pineapple today. Tejas with the button and a couple of sixes. I'll look for him to raise here with these sixes. And he will. Dave going all in for 240,000. He's got tens. Dustin, you hurt my feelings now. If you like pineapple and you like pizza and you never tried it, you got to try it. Now, if you've tried it and you don't like it, that's okay. But if you've never tried it, you got to try it. Tejas in a tough spot right here. He spent a lot of his final tables building up this 592,000 chip.
Everybody else had called already. But you haven't told it. You haven't shown any
And there it is.
mediocre roll. All the pocket pairs. And I would beat
Tejas avoiding trouble there, throwing away the sixes.
two hands.
Dustin, if you've not tried it together, Dustin must not, guys, Dustin must not have been here listening last week. Last week, we were talking about pineapple, and then we were talking about peas and applesauce. I got a lot of friction over that. But yeah, if you've not tried pineapple and pepperoni on your pizza, give it a shot. You're gonna love it. You'll thank me. You're like, Mitch, I shouldn't be listening to the news. I should listen to you. Sam with the king queen. Gonna raise to 55. Dave coming alive all of a sudden. On life support a little while ago. Now building up somewhat of a chip stack, and he's got position here. Ace Jack. Want to know if he's thinking if he's still going to be on the heater here. He wants to see what Sam has. Sam's got you covered, Dave. Well, there you go, Dustin. If you like pineapple, give it a shot. These freaking cords in here, man. I'm all tied up in here. How am I all tied up? In here by myself. Dave's like, you know what? Let's just make it easy. I'm all in, he says. Now I don't have to think it anymore. I could just say I'm all in. Now it's on you, Sam.
70.
Sam going to throw away the king queen. Dave on the comeback trail. In the zone. Dave has moved ahead of Abraham on the chip lead. Tejas in third. Loke now. Loke, the only one over 1 million chips.
Raise 55.
Sam with the 2-3 suited. Gonna raise it up. Getting Tejas to throw away the king queen. Dave continuing to get cards now. Queen jack suited. You're gonna come over the top. Oh, I'm sorry, just gonna make the call. My fault, making the call. So John had a deuce 3-2. Sam still hits a 3.
125.
Dave with a gut shot. I don't think he can make the call here. He does have 2 overs to the board. T-Man, he wants to know who's pulling for his boy in seat 3. Guys, it is Veterans Day weekend. And I want to say happy Veterans Day to all those that it does apply to. Thank you very much for the service. We all do appreciate it. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to have the luxury of sitting around playing poker all day, relaxing, having fun. So thank you guys. Dave continuing to get the cards now. Dave is in the zone. It is Dave's table now. Everybody else getting 4s and 6s.
Ace jack? No, almost.
Mashed potato pizza in Hollywood, Florida. Well, I mean, I'd try it.
Honest man.
Queen 3 for Tejas. He will throw it away. John with the queen 10 is going to raise it up. Sam, who has become very patient as of late, looks down and has a very nice ace king to work with.
Like having kids, Mike.
And it looks like he may raise it up here.
Need a babysitter.
He's going to raise it up to 280,000.
You have any more reds behind?
And John will throw it away. Guys, we have a shot there of Tejas. Take notice there. Sweatshirt that he's wearing there. He was supposed to be in the booth with me today, but instead made the final table. We'll just check it out there. A little piece of crumbs on me there, but yeah, we're wearing the same sweatshirt today. A little stuck for life. Eugene here. Let's see. Get this here, Max. There it is. There we go. Eugene's line there of poker apparel.
I don't even have an LC shirt. They literally wouldn't let me work.
Sam's gonna
It was like, if you don't get a green shirt, I gotta get
call Tejas in the big blind here. Wants to see a flop. Three-way action here to the flop. Ace high with two hearts. Sam does have the hearts. He's going to lead out with it.
65.
Sam will take it down. So Sam has settled down here late into the he came to the final table firing like a freshman first day at high school. But he's calmed down and settled down and playing some good poker now. Good to see that. Loke with the 8-9 of clubs. Abraham going to throw away to 9-10. Sam with the button here, Jack 7 of spades will make the call. Tejas.
That's worth taking the point, being 30 minutes late. I've got the points.
And Dave continuing.
All in.
He's in the zone. I don't see Sam making the call. He doesn't make the calls. Dave is in the zone. It wasn't that long ago. He was on life support and was probably just thinking maybe be patient and ladder up one more notch. But he's singing a different song now. He's got different thoughts.
Before he beat me.
You're all in, Abe?
Abraham all in with the ace-jack. Sam's going to get out of the way. Tejas with the button and the 5-4 will throw that away. Dave's been running so hot, he's probably got 3 aces over there. And there it is. Abraham will take down the blinds.
If I do it, I'll post it 20, and then if nobody takes it, I'll put it for 30, and then I'll repost it for 30, if nobody says anything.
Gerald with the king, 3 of hearts will throw it away.
Oh my god. I mean, doesn't he know that you're the live stream?
Tejas with a couple of 9s.
Talking about
Oh, that's not right. Okay, queen 9, queen 9. Dave's got the button and a decent hand. He's going to come out with the
70. Wait, who's that?
with a raise of 70,000.
Me being on the way.
Luke's already thrown away his ace 3. John, who's been
Oh, 70.
kind of card dead, will make the call and will smash this flop. He's got a 9. Nine with an 8. King will help no one. We'll slow down the action. Probably. There's a check from John.
Alright. Final card, 100K.
We'll go to the river, which is an 8, giving John 2 pair and the check mark.
Flip. 2 of them.
Dave checks back. John's going to show his hand there. And we'll take it down. Guys, just a reminder here. Down in spring, we do have the Holiday Monster. Kind of cool graphics right there. I kind of like that. November 24th, $40,000 gun, $135 buy-in. Guys, there it is. Holiday Monster tournament down there in spring.
Everybody read?
Getting back to the action just in time to see Abraham go all in
270.
with the King Queen. Tejas will throw his nickels and dimes away. John with a couple of jacks. He's going all in. Jarl out of the way.
270, sorry.
And here we have it.
Thank you. You got any good clubs in your hand? Because those things have been steam.
Abraham all in. Tournament life on the line.
You too, buddy.
John's got a couple of jacks here. Abraham does have 2 overcards. Looking for a king or a queen. Hold on here. Looks like, yeah, there it is. There we have it. The flop. Abraham hitting the king on the flop. All right, John. Now we're good to go. Mike. 2 pair. Wow. Wow. John with the miracle card. Jack on the river. Abraham out flopping him. The miracle card on the river for John
This game is disgusting.
will eliminate Abraham, and there it is. $2,330 to Abraham for finishing in 7th. What a way to go. Wow. Out flopping your opponent and then getting rivered. There it is. That's about it. 7 candles. Bang. Nice river there for John. Abraham eliminated in 7th place. I have no doubts he played well all day, and we will, without a doubt, surely see him in the future. Yeah, no doubt that was a gross river. Hand number 52 down to 6 players now. Started today with 140 entries. Down to the final 6. Sam here with an ace queen. Guys, we are having an early night here. We had an early night last night, guys. Last week, it was such an early night. I got out in time. The stream was over for enough time for me to get into the tournament, our late night tournament last week. I entered when we got done. Guys, I took it down. I took it down for a little over $1,000. Yeah. Came in the next day, Sunday, played the Sunday tournament. We chopped 5 ways for another $1,000. I've been on a roll. Here we go to the flop. 3-way action. Sam got the better of it. Look. Check. John's got an ace himself. He's coming out. Sam is going to at least call. John's not going to like that. And he will make the call. Local, get out of the way. Heads up action. To the turn, they'll bring a jack, giving Sam the straight. Sam going to lead out for 175. John's going to try and figure out a way where he possibly wins this hand. I think he's going to come to the conclusion that he's beat this hand and throw it away. Thank you, third son. I was on a roll there for a couple of days. Some candles, appreciate it. John trying to figure out a way where he wins this hand, or maybe even a chop. But I think he's going to come to the conclusion. I mean, he may think where he might chop this pot. And does he want to call for a chop? He's like, either Sam has a queen or we're chopping. Well, John, I know you're going to go back and look at this hand. And let me just say, nice fold. Yeah, I think when I get done with this final table here, I think I'll play again tonight.
At least it's happened for me.
75,000.
John going to raise to 75,000 with a mystery hand here. Sam also with a mystery hand.
Raise
He's going to raise it up.
175.
Well, at least we know what Tejas has. And Dave's going to throw away his 4-3 in the big blind.
Can I see your second, please?
Well, there it is. We see Sam does have a couple of jacks. It's no longer a mystery. John with a couple of tens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tens and a cool hat. He might have to make the call here. You guys know I'm already making the call. All right. John with an all-in. Sam with a decision here. Sam making a call. I do love the tens. I do love the tens. I don't even think John's in trouble. I think the 10. Well, I mean, if I got the tens, we'll see. Oh, okay. Tens are in trouble. Tens are in trouble now. Sam hitting a set. All right. John looking for a queen. A queen or a queen's the only thing. And there it is. A set of jacks. We'll take it down. Tens. No good. And that is it. John has been eliminated. And he will finish in 6th place. And he will take home $2,795. Not too bad. Not too bad. Had Gerald with a couple of 9s. John had better ideas for those 10s. Gerald will take it down. And we are down to the final 5. now that John is gone, I have to say I think Gerald has the best hat at the table. The best looking hat at the table.
Go for 85.
Sam's going to raise to 85,000. Tejas with a suited queen 8 says no. Dave with the ace 5 in the button. It seems to have cooled down a little bit. He was on fire not that long ago. And he will throw it away. And there it is. Sam, who has seemed to gotten the things back on track here. Down in the final 5, Tejas did tell me that if he would have got knocked out early, he'd come in and sit in with me. It looks like I'm destined to be all alone in here tonight. Sam, the big blind, has an option. He's going to raise it up. Guys, as you can see back there in the background, we do have some other action going on in the room. Some live cash games.
Hey, will you bring me back a room temp water?
You can see there. Sam smashing his flop. And is going to lead out. Loke says no. Guys, if you haven't been to the room here in Dallas, we do have the final table sits up on a slight stage here, as you can see. You have to step up to it. It's enclosed there, as you can see, and it's open to the rest of the room, which has 20 tables or so. Thank you. I agree. Tejas and I do a great job. He makes things a lot easier for me in here. You know, you have someone in here who knows what they're talking about. It's a lot easier. You know. But I got to tell you, my favorite here, and Derek's great. I love being here with Derek. But I love when I have my daughter in here. We did the stream for 2 weeks in a row, and it was a lot of fun for me. And rumor has it she may be coming back soon. So I look forward to that. But it's always fun having someone new come in. You know, a lot of people want to come in and see how, give it a shot, see how it goes. Tejas does a great job. Daryl Sample's one of my favorite. I like having him in here. Dave, look at this. Look at this. Tejas flopping the flush. Dave flopping 2 pairs. Sam's just going to get the hell out of the way. We have an all-in and a call. Tejas, a 9 will give him a straight flush. Dave's not dead. He's standing up.
9 of spades is standing.
Even walked towards the edge of the stage. But I opted to come back. Here we go. An ace, no help. Dave looking for a queen or a 10. And it's another spade. And there it is, Tejas taking it down. Dave was on a roll. He was on fire. Unstoppable there. But unfortunately for him, he has run into a flopped flush. And there it is, Dave. Congratulations, $3,380 for for 5th place, young man. You played very well, and I have no doubt you'll be back. Congratulations. Nice flop there for Tejas. And back to the action. Sam gonna raise it up. Tejas out of position. Curious to see what he wants to do here. He's going to make the call. The table's short now, only 5 players. I think if it was a full table, Tejas may not have made that call. Flop's going to come 10 high. Tejas with top pair and a good kicker. The turns go slow things down, bringing, looks like the ace of diamonds. Slow things down here a bit.
We'll play for 65.
Tejas going to find out where he is in this hand. First to act, he's going to lead out. Interesting, Sam's just going to make the call. The river's going to bring in 9, giving Tejas the check mark. But that's not official. We still have to go through the motions. Tejas will check. Opening the door here for Sam. Let's see if he can bet enough to get Tejas to go away. He does make a bet.
You want to say 300.
And he's going to bet almost the pot size. 300,000. Is it enough to get Tejas to go away? Tejas is going through the hand again, trying to figure out. And this is why Tejas makes the final table all the time. He thinks about it, goes through the whole thing, and thinks about it again. He doesn't just act. Double, triple, quadruple checks it before he makes the decision. The way Sam's played all night long, it's hard to put him on anything. And very well played there. He did get Tejas to lay down the better hand. And the way Sam has played tonight, it's hard to really put him on anything. And that's, that's one way of playing. He came in swinging. Here he is at it again, raising 60,000 with 10-7 suited. Gerald's run hot and cold, hot and cold. And he's tired of sitting around watching the action. He wants to get he's going to see if he can make something happen here. And he'll make the call with the 7-4 of diamonds. I wonder if we can get a shot in between one of the hands here. If we get, diamonds. All right, Sam's flopped to 10. Gerald's flopped diamonds.
Here's the main game.
It was 65.
Tejas has a question about something.
It was 60 plus 50. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I was questioning it too.
Not sure what the question was. Anyway, action is on Sam. Gerald's all in.
350.
$350 to call. Sam with 2.2 million in chips. It'll be $350 for him to call. And he's going to lay it down.
Again?
Gerald taking it down.
Two hands y'all gotten into is
All in with the flush draw. I like it. I like the play. Guys, we have 137 of you paying attention, watching. Appreciate it. If you like the play tonight so far, and it's been exciting.
2044.
60 hands of excitement tonight.
I'm glad you're keeping up.
Get ahead, hit that like button. We appreciate it. And there it is. Yes, that is Tejas again here at the final table. Down to the final four. Gerald with the ace king suited, taking it down. Now he's starting to get hot. Guys, we are here at the final four. I know I brought this up a couple of times. Let me bring it up again. Guys, we do have the food drive going again this year. We did real well with it last year. We're hoping with the 2 rooms now, we're looking at double what we did last year. Guys, we need your help. So we got the promo going on, somewhat of a promo. Bring in 4 cans and buy 3 hours of time at either Las Colinas or the Dallas room here, and receive a 4th hour on the house. And these are the things that we are accepting, and glass containers and stuff that we don't take. And you feel great for helping each other out. It goes on through the end of the month, and guys, you're helping people out. It's a great thing. It's a great feeling. It makes you feel good. So bring the cans in anyway. Tell Mitch, don't worry about the hours. I just want to help people. Whatever you want to do.
We are at 2
Tejas going to raise it up with pocket 4s. Now see, this is a difference. See, pocket 4s 4-handed is a monster hand compared to pocket 4s with a full 9 players at the table.
James 1-2 kilo.
And same thing with King 9 suited.
13.
Sam will make the call. Tejas's 4s are still good. Now we just watched these guys go at it a little while ago, and Sam got Tejas to lay down the better hand.
Jonah M. Who did the transfer? Table 1. Way 1-2.
Now the 3's got to make Tejas feel really good. To find a card lower than his pocket 4s, I expected him to bet something here with the back-to-back checks by Sam. Sam's not really showing much interest in his hand. I expect Tejas to lead out here.
That is 160.
And there it is. 160. Sam still has 2 overs, but I don't know if he can make the call here. There it is.
Yeah, fair.
Can we chase it?
Yeah, I'm gonna charge you a little bit to chase it.
And Tejas let him know that he did have a pair.
Right in there somewhere, like maybe you wanted to see.
He's not lying.
I did want to see a visit.
I'll let you see it
He
first.
did have a pair.
I did want to see a visit. Like a big coming.
Yeah, right? It's either a bank or a stink.
I'll tell you later, Zach. You're good, Jeff.
Tejas with the 5-4, just a big blind. He may go ahead and try to steal this big blind here.
Raise to 100. Fold.
Yeah, Tejas just wanted to see a flop there. Luck wasn't having any of it. I'd like to get, we haven't seen a view. I don't know if we still have the camera angle or not. I'd like to get a view of the room going out. You can see just a little small part of the room right there. That's table number 4. You see a lot of action going on there.
You getting another 40 for me?
Luck with the mystery hand is going to raise it to 95. Gerald has no interest in it. And Luck will take it down.
On you.
Luck with a king queen here. Sam's going to make the call with a suited ace-9. Let's see what. All right. Luck's king is still good, but the ace on the flop might slow things down a little bit. Except if Sam's in the hand and he's going to lead out. And he will take it down. Guys, just a reminder here down at the Turkey Shootout, $300,000 guarantee. They're right in the middle of the 3 weeks of tournaments down there. So there you go. If you're in the Houston area, you might want to check that out. Gerald with Queen 10 suited and the button. Go ahead and raise it up. Sam's got a couple of 5s here. But he's also aware that he's got Tejas behind him. He's going to raise it up. Tejas would love to look down to see an ace king right now, but instead has got 9-6, so we'll throw it away. All right, Gerald will make the call. Heads up action to a flop. Sam's fives are still good. Four-handed coming up on hand number 66, guys. 141 of you watching. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Saturday night and all. We appreciate you tuning in and checking it out. 4 players left. 140 entries today. Down to the final 4. We have Loke in seat 2. Gerald in seat 4. Sam with the queen 6 of diamonds there in seat 6. Tejas, that's right. Tejas, seat 7.
Like he said.
Guys, I want to give a little shout out to the Coils, Jim and Dory Coyle, who I see through Facebook. They're doing well at the WSOP tournament that's going on here locally. They're doing well, so congratulations to them and continued good luck.
Bump it. 80. Heads up. Check.
Actions on Sam here. He doesn't have much going here. He'll take it down. He'll bet and take it down. Guys, in between hands here, I want to give a little shout out also to Mr. Carlos. Mr. Carlos, I hadn't seen him in a while. Was dealing with some health issues. Hadn't seen him in a while, and just recently came back to the poker room in Las Colinas. It was very nice to see you, Mr. Carlos. Glad to see you're doing better, feeling well, coming out. It's good to see you. All right, Leo. I'm actually going to look to play the tournament again. You know, maybe I can hit lightning twice, back-to-back weeks. So, but you know, we'll see what happens. Feel like playing a little bit. Okay, here's Daryl with the ace, jack suited and the button, going all in. Unfortunately, Sam is going to throw away this 7 deuce of diamonds, I'm assuming. But with Sam, you never know. I mean, he's got 2.6 million. He could make the call, but he does have Tejas behind him. So he's going to call and hope that Tejas just makes the call, which I'm sure he will. Tejas will make the call.
So we got one all in and 2 players on the side. 3 players all together.
A check from Sam and a check from Tejas. A 9 of clubs not helping anyone.
Final card.
And the king on the river will give Gerald
That's pretty good right now for here.
the straight and the triple up.
Good hand.
And there it is. Daryl in desperate need found what he needed, and we continue on. Sam and Tejas played that perfectly. They both just made the call. That's what you want to do in that situation. The unwritten rule.
They're from all 90. So 50.
Ah,
Attention players, opening a brand new 1-2, no limit hold'em on table 17 for the following players: Dan R., Gilly, A.M., Louise, Mike N., Brandon G., Raj, RMF, Alex T. Again, that's table 17 for the following players only. Your first buy-in will be at the cage. Thank you.
40 to go.
Good move, you got me.
No, 120.
You got me.
Got it.
Well, look who it is.
Sam, please.
Lego in the chat.
40.
Where you been, Lego?
Jason H., transfer.
For those of you, I know, right, Lego? Those of you who aren't familiar, Lego was in the booth here with me a couple weeks ago. No stranger to the final table. Welcome to the chat, Lego. We are down in the final 4. We had 140. And here are the payouts for you there, Lego. I know you're interested in that. 140 entries today. Down to the final 4.
I'm not folding the hand. I have a big draw for next one, so I keep playing.
Sam raises it up here to 120,000. Tejas with a suited 10 jack will make the call.
Giving up, but I was like, I don't know.
Heads up action, gentlemen. We'll see a flop.
Table 6.
Heads up.
Sam with the 6. And look at this. The turn brings a club. This could be interesting. Look at this. Sam slow played himself right into a flush for Tejas. Wow. Wow. And Sam, you know, I would have played it the same way. Against a player like Tejas, I would have played it the same exact way. Try, because you got to trap Tejas. You can't. If he leads out on the flop, Tejas is going to go away, and he does win the pot. But that's not the object. The object is to get the chips, man. Get the chips. And it just, unfortunately, for Sam, Tejas happened to get there on the river. And Sam thinks he's not giving Tejas some credit for the flush. And with the check, 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 no betting, Tejas isn't putting Sam on a 6. He's like, you check, check, check. And now you're going to bet you have a bigger flush than me.
160.
And there it is. Tejas like, if you got it, you got it. Brutal. Brutal.
No, man.
Brutal.
You check. I think, God, did he open with 7-6 and he's just waiting for me to get something?
Brutal.
You were, right?
Slow play just a little too long. Sam, I don't fault you there, young man. I don't fault you one bit. But I don't ever make the final table, so what the hell do I know? Tejas doing Tejas things. I'm telling you, just man, that's a cool looking felt. Look at that. That's so nice.
40 to go.
That's got to be the coolest looking felt in the state.
Attention players.
If I had ace-jack, I'm not.
$100 each game chips, 15 holes. The late night tournament, turbo. You're interested in the extra of the gate.
Let it rip.
And there it is. Gerald all in for 285. Sam's going to make the call. And there it is. Gerald's tournament life on the line, but he does have a slight lead here. 2 overs to Sam. Sam's got 2 live cards. Heads up to the flop, and here it is. And an 8. Oh, wow. Flop in 2 pair for Sam. A 10 and a 10 only. And there it is. Wow. Sam taking it down. Gerald, what can I say? He played well. He's going to finish in 4th, $4,115.
Sam, you're going to be the big blind.
$365 buy-in, cash it out for $4,115. Got to play poker all day, sit around, have a good time. have a couple of drinks. Congratulations, Cheryl. Back to the action here. Tejas with the clubs again.
Raised to 95.
Gonna raise it up. Sam gonna call with the dirty diaper.
Okay, so they have Saturday.
Making the call and smashing it.
Check.
Look at this. Sam with the 2 pair. Tejas hit the top pair. He's got to think he's good all day long. This could be trouble.
Wait. Wait, L, is that a 2-5, the one that holds him?
This could be trouble. There is one club on the flop.
200 on top.
Sam wasting no time. Dirty diaper special, there it is. Tejas got to think that maybe Sam's got a bigger jack. I mean, nobody could put him on a 2-3. Tejas coming back over the top.
James, would you like a 2-5, the one that holds him?
This could be disastrous.
More, so 300,
Thank you.
705.
Louise, would you like a 2-5, the one that holds him? Thank you. Brandon G, 2-5, the one that holds him?
Yeah, some guy does have the lights there. Yeah, Mitch, I did mention there is a flush draw out there. Backdoor flush draw. Yeah, I figure Sam's going all in. Tejas not liking it, but you know, he can't back out now, and there it is. Tejas is going to need some help. Wow. To play all day and then get knocked out with a 2-3, that can't happen, can it? Well, Mike's going to make sure everything is right. And here it is, Tejas' tournament life on the line. And the club. More outs for Tejas. And a 5. And that's it. That's it. The turn brought more outs.
Never say this is battle, Sam. Never. Cash games, tournaments.
But not quite enough, and there it is.
Give me some Ken.
Sam with the dirty diaper.
We're at 50.
Tejas is out at third, $5,040. Congratulations. And, well, you all know we'll see him again. Most likely next week. Yeah, Corey, there's no doubt that was brutal. We've seen a lot of brutal beats tonight. More than normal here at the final table on Saturday. But congratulations there to Sam. Sam, definitely the story of the night. Yeah, great job, Tejas, no doubt about it. Tough way to get knocked out, but Sam is without a doubt now the story of the final table tonight. Coming out like gangbusters, trying to push people around, and got caught several times, but was able to compose himself and bounce back. Yeah, too many outs. That's the old saying, too many outs. Loke. And there it is. There it is, guys. No chop. Sam
I called it from the beginning.
taking it down. Yeah, tonight it's over, guys. It's over. Sam. Wow, Sam, the story of the night, taking out Tejas with the 2-3, and then the very next hand taking out Loke. The guy was unstoppable, guys. What can you say? Anyway, congratulations, everybody. Don't forget the food drive. Don't forget the big events down in spring and Houston. And we have a lot of stuff coming up here in Dallas and Las Colinas. Stay tuned, guys. See you next week. Appreciate you. Guys, behave yourselves.